Let's talk about the massive transformation we're seeing at Aston Martin. While several teams brought tweaks to the Hungaroring, Aston Martin effectively rolled out a B-Spec car, a total overhaul aimed at saving their season. If you look closely at the AMR24, it's clear they aren't just looking for a tenth of a second here or there. They are trying to fundamentally change how this car interacts with the air. The most striking change, and the one everyone is talking about, is that new rear wing. It has a radical, sickle-shaped design. Now, why the weird shape? In F1, it's all about balance. You want downforce, the air pushing the car down so it sticks to the corners, but you don't want too much drag, which slows you down on the straights. This sickle geometry is a clever way to smooth out the airflow over the wing's flap. To give it an extra boost, they've added a tiny secondary winglet right behind it. This helps create what experts call an upwash effect, literally kicking the air upwards to pull more grip out of the back of the car. It's a very fresh, bold interpretation of the rules.
But the wing is just the tip of the iceberg. Aston Martin brought a staggering 16 new components to this race. They are desperate to pull away from the back-of-the-pack battles with teams like Williams and find a permanent home in Q2 and beyond. One of the most impressive feats is that they've managed to shave 10 kilograms off the car's weight. In a sport where engineers fight for grams, losing 10 kilos is like the car going on a massive, successful diet. It makes everything, acceleration, braking, and cornering, just that much better. If you look at the middle of the car, the side pods have been completely redesigned. They now feature much slimmer inlets and a massive undercut. That's the deep groove underneath the side pod. This look is very reminiscent of the legendary Adrian Newey's design philosophy. The goal is to channel as much air as possible toward the floor and the rear diffuser to create ground effect grip. The trade-off, however, is heat. Because everything is packed so tightly now, the Honda engine needs more room to breathe, so the team had to open up more cooling holes in the bodywork to keep things from melting. Mechanically, they've also gone aggressive with the rear suspension. They've moved the upper parts of the suspension higher up. This isn't just about bumps, it's about aerodynamics. By moving those parts, they clear a path for the air to move more quickly through the diffuser at the back, which acts like a vacuum, sucking the car to the track. We did see some drama in the first practice session when Lance Stroll had a rear suspension failure. The team was quick to clarify that the part that broke was actually an older version, not the brand new upgrade. However, because these new parts are so fresh off the factory floor, the team didn't have many spares. This meant Stroll had to temporarily switch back to some older components while the team made sure everything was safe.
So, does it actually work? Early signs are very promising. The drivers are reporting that the car feels much more stable and has better handling than the old version. It's a more predictable platform, which gives a driver like Fernando Alonso the confidence to really lean on the car in those tight corners. We'll have to see if it's enough to jump them up the grid, but technically speaking, Aston Martin has just taken a massive leap forward. All right, guys, drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit subscribe for more F1 analysis, race insights, and paddock drama. Take care, and I'll see you at the next Grand Prix.